Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how I take off my gel polish. So I'm only going to be showing you one hand, of course, because I can't do both at the same time. But if you're doing this on a client, if you're a nail technician, then follow the steps that I do and go across all 10 fingers. Just follow it the way that I've shown you on 5, but do it on 10. So I have some little cotton pads. These I've cut up out of these little makeup wipes. You can get 2 packs of these for £1 usually at the pound shop. So you get 4 squares out of each pad. So that's really quite a good bargain. I've cut up some tin foil. There's 2 ways that you can do this. You can use tin foil or, well, there's probably more ways, but you can use these little clips as well. I don't really have a preference. Sometimes I use the tin foil and sometimes I use the clips. I've got some nail polish remover. I got this from Boots. It's acetone. If you're doing this, you're going to need an acetone nail polish remover. I've got a little pusher. You can use a wooden stick or a cuticle pusher, anything that you can push the polish around. And I've got a file. So this polish has been on, I don't know, probably 9 or 10 days now, and it's starting to grow out, and I'm getting a few little chips at the cuticle area, so I'm going to take it off. So first what I do is take a file and file off just the top coat. My top coat isn't a soak off top coat, it's a file off. So I'm going to file that away. This is a 180 grit file. I'm using the rougher side, the 100 grit file. You can use whatever kind of file you're comfortable with. So just file away the top coat. Make sure you're not filing into the natural nail. Once you get one of the nails filed, then you want to take one of your little cotton pads, soak up the acetone. So if you're going to use the tin foil, I place the soaked cotton pad on my nail, and I put the tin foil on top, wrap it around my finger. Of course, this is a lot easier when you're doing it on a client, and then just wrap it under. So there we go. So now we're going to file the second nail, and while that's not very secure, so I'm going to stick that on too. So while we're filing the other nail, that one is already going to be soaking, so we're going to be killing time. Quite often when you're doing a soak off on a client, I've had it happen where I file all the top coat off of all of the nails, and then I put them on to soak, and then we're sat there trying to awkwardly fill the silence. I mean, it's alright if it's somebody that you know. If it's a regular client, you can obviously talk to them. But if it's a new client, you don't really want to be sat in silence for 10 minutes while you're soaking. So take your time when you're filing them off, while filing off the top coat, because that's already gone on to soak. So, oh gosh, was I even in frame there? Sorry, not that you don't know how to file a top coat. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna put this one on. Oh, maybe a little bit too much acetone. Okay. I'm gonna crack on with this, and I will speed through. So I've got them all, the top coat files off. They're all on to soak. If you're doing this on a client, you would go ahead and go on this hand, but obviously I'm a bit in a position now where I can't do that. So by the time you got to the 10th finger, you would be able to come back to the first finger and remove the acetone and start removing the gel polish. It might not all come off very easily, but take whatever you can off and then put it back on to soak, and then move on to this finger and do the same. Take off what comes away easily. You don't want to be scraping at the nail, but take away what comes away easily, put it back on to soak, and do that for all 10 fingers. And that helps to kill the awkward time as well. I mean, if you want to sit there with your client for 10 minutes while they soak, you are more than welcome to do that. But I don't really like to. So I like to be busy and talk to their hands. So that's how I do it. I'm going to leave these to soak for 10 minutes and then I will come back and show you how easily it comes off. Okie dokie. So these have been soaking now for 10 minutes. Let's have a look and see how they're doing. So that's pretty good. You could even just use something soft to get this off. That is ideally what you want your gel polish to look like when it comes off. It should just flake away super easy. That is that part done. Of course, when you take off your gel polish, your nails are going to look a bit worse for wear because of the acetone. So I like to give them just a little buff. They look pretty good. And we will give them a little wipe. This is sanitizer. I think I've actually refilled it with isopropyl alcohol. So it's probably not the same brand, but that's all right. I'm a rebel. I'm okay with that. So there we go. That hand is done. I'm going to move on and do this hand. Oh, but of course, you must oil the nails. It's quite important, really, when you take off gel polish and you've just dehydrated the life out of them with acetone. Give them a little bit of juice. They like that. And then I'll do the other hand and I will scrub them up nice and clean. And then I'm going to come back and show you how to do a gel polish. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.